What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. We are here at Jeffersontown High School here in Louisville, Kentucky, and we are going to do some coaches interviews. We have Trimble County coach, and what's your name?
My name is Mike Genton.
Okay, and how long you been coaching?
Well, it's kind of an odd story. I went to Trimble County in 1999. I was a head coach for 6 years, and then I went into administration and was a principal for 11 years and a superintendent down in Eastern Kentucky for 4 years, and then came back to Trimble County and started teaching again, and next thing you know, I'm coaching football.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Quite a story.
Yeah, and what got you back in? What initially got you into coaching?
Initially, I played football in high school in Lincoln County down in Central Kentucky. I played at Campbellsville University. It's always been a part of my life growing up. I started when I was in sixth grade, and it's one of those deals where you do it so much you just become to the point where you expect to be a part of it all the time, and I didn't realize how much I missed it after going into administration until I got back in it.
There you go. And how long were you out? Not coaching?
19 years.
19 years, and you got back into it.
Yeah, 19 years.
That's the love of coaching, right?
Well, it's one of those deals where the opportunity came available, and I was there, and I figured, hey, I might as well.
Yeah, so you say you played at Campbellsville University.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where did you play high school?
Lincoln County High School.
Lincoln County
Yes,
High
sir.
School. And did you have a number that you wore?
Yeah, number 74.
Did it have a meaning?
So yeah, well, it was the meaning of that number was my mom gave me a car. It was a 74 Nova, and that's why I wore number 74.
That's it for the 74 Nova.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Hey, that's awesome, man. What's up, Coach? But yeah, man. You've been in the game and you've been out of the game, and then like with you guys were 3-6 last year over and all, and then you were 0-3 in your district, right?
So, no, actually, we were a little bit better than that. We beat Shawnee, and that was the game that basically put us in the playoffs. We were 4-7 last year.
4-7. They got your records wrong on Max Preps then.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. At least you got that 4-7 looks a lot better than 3-6.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree.
How do you deal with with the stress of football? As coaches, we put stress on ourselves. How do you deal with it?
Well, I'll be honest with you. After being in administration for so long, as you can tell, I don't miss a meal, and I'd gotten to the point where physically I was, I had high blood pressure, and physically I wasn't where I needed to be, and getting back into coaching has helped me be more active, and I've started working out and eating right and trying to take care of myself and get the blood pressure down, and it's working pretty good. And so I would say that the best way to deal with the stress is to hit the gym and pump out, get on the treadmill, and
there you go.
Do it that way. That's how I do it.
Yeah. You can tell I don't miss a meal either. So I love my Mexican food, man. My wife,
me too.
Hey, my wife kills it. So that's
me
too. But yeah, man. Give a little history of Trimble County then.
Well, in Trimble County, in 2016 the program went under, and that's when I left to go to Eastern Kentucky, and I was a principal at the time, and they started the program back up in 2018, and I think they had won one game in 2 seasons, and then last year we won 4 games. And so, we're back in Class A now. They were playing in Class 2A. They were playing up. And so we're back in Class A where we need to be in a district where the teams are more our size. So I'm hoping that we'll have a good year this year.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, I've been in Louisville for 10 years now, and that's where I've been coaching. Yeah. So that's why I was just like, man, I have no idea about Trimble County.
Yeah, well, we're right above Oldham County, right there on the river, right across from Madison, Indiana. So
there we go.
We're not that far away, and I really appreciate Coach inviting us down to this scrimmage here at J-Town. We did it last year at Fort Knox, and had a good time. So hopefully we'll have a good time today too.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, like I said, we're here at J-Town, and we're just doing. I was supposed to be going live on YouTube, but something happened or I can't get it going, and it's so frustrating right now. But yeah, man. How do you? Is your staff full?
Yeah, I've got 5 assistants, and that's plenty for me. We only got 19 kids, and, school hasn't started yet, so hopefully we'll add a few more when school starts. I'd like to get up to about 25 at least. And but, we got some young kids coming, got lots of numbers in our 7th and 8th grade class. So, the future's bright for us as far as football is concerned.
Okay, so you guys basically play dirty 30 football, man.
Dude, they're gonna be playing Iron Man football, that's for sure.
Wow, that's amazing. And yeah, how do you feel about your staff? Are you calling offense, defense?
So, well, I call the offense. I have a defensive coordinator who calls the defense for me. I've got good coaches. I enjoy being around them. They're good to the kids. We coach the kids hard, but we also treat them with respect. And as long as they're good to the kids and work hard, that they're fine with me.
Amen. Is there any mentors you would like to shout out? You know what I mean? Because we all have a past, man. We all have those guys that bring you up.
The two guys who probably affected me the most in my life when it comes to football in high school was Larry Phillips. Larry Phillips was my high school football coach. He was an AD at South Oldham for a while, principal at Trimble County for a while. And Ron Finley, of course, Coach Finley's passed away, and he was a head coach at Campbellsville when I played there. And I learned a lot of stuff from him also. So those are the two guys that I consider the people that helped me the most.
Right. That's awesome. You always got to, shout out to those people that, man, showed you so much love during, in your past, man.
Absolutely.
And then like you said, you have 19 players. Mm-hmm. Like, how is that? How's you going? End of week 4, you're here. You know what I mean? How has that progression been for you guys?
Well, the kids have worked hard. We came out and we've worked hard for a month now, and we've kept the numbers of we started in 19, we're still at 19, so they're hanging around. They must enjoy it a little bit, and so hopefully we can do pretty decent today and hold our own, and I'll be tickled. So
yeah. And is there any certain players that you have a small class, what I mean? Yeah. Is there anybody stepping up to be take that leadership role?
So Zach Hemingway plays nose guard and fullback. He's definitely the leader of our team. We also got some other guys. Charlie Leiter, he plays running back and outside linebacker. Sam Galloway plays receiver and outside linebacker. Braden Wilson, he's our quarterback and plays safety. Those guys I would consider the guys who are the team leaders.
Wow. That's crazy, man. So you're just a Kentucky guy, man.
I'm born and bred and raised here, in Kentucky. I never lived anywhere else.
Wow, that's amazing, man. I'm from Michigan.
Yeah.
So and I came down here 10 years ago. We made my sister-in-law moved down with Ford, and we're like, well, we might as well just jump down here and.
A lot of people move into Kentucky for Ford.
Yeah.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, and what does your upcoming schedule look like? As in, your first couple weeks of scrimmages, and then your week 1.
Well, next week we scrimmage Breckenridge County at home, and then week 1 we got Jackson County at Jackson County, and then week 2 we play Bellevue at home. So hopefully we'll be competitive and get off to a good start and be 2-0 in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm just jumped out here, man, and just was seeing if anybody just wants to come on the podcast.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, man, and like I said, everybody that comes on, I try to make sure I keep track of them, and it's a good time. But yeah, come out and support. And one more last question: do you guys do you guys need a lot of fundraising, or how are you? And then would people get a hold of you if they want to help fundraise?
Just call Trimble County High School 502-255-7781, and we'll take any bit of fundraising we can get, because we need stuff like everybody else, and we're like everybody else, strapped for cash and always trying to get the best for these kids. So
yeah, okay, and this will be the last question, Coach, and I'll just get you out here. I know you're preparing a little bit. Going into the season, did you have a goal or any goals that you wanted for this team to achieve?
I really would like to see this team win the district championship. We're in a district with Ludlow, Bishop Brossart, and Covington Holy Cross. And so, now that we're back in Class A, I feel like, that is an attainable goal. If we stay healthy, if we take care of ourselves, don't make mistakes, I think we can achieve that.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, like I said, this is just basically a what is a throw up? You know what I mean? A throw up podcast right here, right now. And like I said, this guy is from Trimble County, man. I appreciate you very much for coming on.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this will be on YouTube, and I'll put it on Twitter and everything, and get your guys' name out, and then maybe I can take a shot up there and get those player profiles.
Dude, anytime you want to come up and hang out with us, you're welcome.
Yes. This is Cleats to Whistle podcast. We are here at J-Town for the 5-team scrimmage. So yeah, we're just gonna basically interview some more coaches, and that's it. So Cleats to Whistle podcast, and like I always say, everyone has a story.
Absolutely.
And I'm here for them to tell it. Cleats to Whistle podcast.